Hello everyone, welcome back to the channel. Thank you for joining me again, and I appreciate all the support as always. Now, Keir Starmer made a speech earlier today, didn't he? The speech we were all dreading. What did he say exactly? Well, he did the usual thing, blamed the Tories for an awful lot, told us that the budget was going to be painful, and went on to blame everybody and everything for the recent riots without actually identifying the problem. Now, let's break these down, shall we? Let's start with the Tories, the easy one. This is the same political football that gets batted around these same two parties generation after generation, therefore proving it doesn't work anymore. You can't just have 14 years of government by one party who make a complete hashish of the whole thing. Another party steps in, blames them for everything, and then makes the same mistakes, which we'll find out in 5 or 10 years from now. Do you realise that Starmer wants 10 years? He says 10 years to fix Britain. More like 10 years to have it up, even more than it is already. Doesn't work. Labour had their chance in the 90s and through to 2010 when they were unsummariously voted out rather. Look where we are. It's the same odd thing with the same two. This is a very, very prime example of why we need something different in this country, and we need it now. We need it soon. Let's look at what happened with the riots. You know, I was talking to some customers about this earlier today, and we all agree that the initial reaction to what happened to those 3 young children is a reaction to the state of our country, where we get to a point where our kids aren't safe anymore. We're going to come out and we're going to ask why. Why is this? What can be done about it? Unfortunately, all of these places were hijacked or infiltrated by a minority of people that just wanted to smash the place up. They wanted to throw stuff. They wanted to beat people up and cause general chaos. Now, the way the media and the way the political system works in this country, the hijacking of these things is exactly the excuse they need to bury it. It's the narrative. You're all far right, you're all thugs, and you're all going to go to prison. He was waving this at us like a big stick, and just completely ignoring the problem that caused all this to kick off in the first place. All the while you do this, Britain will be broken. There will be societal problems within Britain. He got that bit right, I will admit. Now let's turn to the budget. It's going to be painful. He's saying that he's not going to raise income tax, he's not going to raise VAT and all the rest of it. Oh, thank you very much indeed. But there's fuel duty. We've already talked in a previous video about vehicle excise duty possibly getting replaced with or running in tandem with a paper mile system. I tell you, folks, that's coming. There's no two ways about it. Whether it be a penny a mile, 2p a mile, 50p a mile, it's coming. I did a video just before this one. You can go and have a look at it with the state of the roads in this country. They're making it as difficult as they can for drivers. And speaking personally, and I've been doing this probably coming 15 years by now, I get very disheartened every time I get behind the wheel and have to go and sit in that garbage. It's ridiculous. And you've got people's wealth, you know, the wealth that they've built up, their savings, their pensions, their property and everything else. Socialism is about a redistribution of wealth so everybody gets the same. That's what's going to happen. They're going to start stripping wealth away from people that believe in, well, a day's hard work in turn for reward, and sending it everywhere else. And all that's going to happen is the rich, the wealthy people that provide work are going to leave this country, and, you know, it's going to be absolutely destroyed. You look at the amount of damage that's been done in such a short space of time by this incumbent government, and we've got literally a full term of this yet. That speech and everything behind it was nothing short of horrific. Absolutely horrific. And I tell you what, if it's anything to go by, we got major problems coming down the track. Let me know what you think in the comments. For more updates, opinions and news from me, please subscribe to the channel. Getting so close to 100,000 now. I can smell it, and I really appreciate it if you can give me the help to get there. Share my stuff on social media. And as always, I look forward to talking to you again soon. Toodaloo.